English Practice Club.
Learn together. See you soon.
Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thanks to Almighty God because we are here together today in the meeting of English Practice Club. And our topic today about regenerative tourism. It's part 2. Yeah. At the first meeting, our speaker talking about regenerative tourism, how to decrease carbon emission. Especially in tourism. So today he is going to talk about regenerative tourism again, and I don't know how to say it. About program too. He has a program, and we work together with everyone, especially tourism department from me and Mr. Arnold, of course, and I think time is finished.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for this kind of opportunity that given to me. Maybe all of you has already seen the picture and then the profile of myself in Facebook.
I forgot to introduce her. Sorry.
Introduce dulu.
Okay, I will introduce myself. Okay. So, my name is Andi Junila Aulia. So, I was born in Bulukumba also. So, I was originally from Bulukumba. So, yeah. But when I was, I just graduated from elementary school 221. Can I speak Indonesian for the numbers? Yeah, SD Negeri 221, and then junior high school 2 Bulukumba, and the last one is senior high school 1 Bulukumba. After that, I continue my study at Hasanuddin University in Faculty of Agriculture. I graduated, so now I got my bachelor degree as Bachelor of Agriculture. Actually, my background is not really familiar with tourism sector, but when I graduated from university, I was joining program related to work with one of NGO in Ubud, Bali, and the NGO focus on environmental issues, and also they have initiative related to tourism sector, especially in regenerative, and we know as sustainable tourism. Before. And actually, this is the second time I talk about regenerative tourism. Maybe you are not familiar about this concept. So I actually, I already explained the concept actually in the first meeting. I don't know when did the first meeting. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Around
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
1 month ago.
After Idul Adha.
That's the first meeting, and today I see that the new person again, the new people again. Because before, when I explained about regenerative tourism, there is Mochi and Mr. Adi. And others.
They are busy.
It's busy. It's okay. But maybe I will also explain again in a short explanation about regenerative tourism. But before, let me start this discussion with the question for all of you. So all of you must answer this question. Just please give me one word what do you think about? If I say tourism, what things or what what things that reminds you?
Bira.
Maybe
Bira.
Bira. Okay.
Traveling.
What is your name, please?
Uni.
Uni. Okay, Uni Bira.
Kahaya.
Kahaya. Okay, siapa? What is your name?
Jujur man.
Okay,
It's okay.
It's okay. I will be mom.
Okay.
What is your name, please? Sorry.
Juju.
Juju.
Yes.
Juju Kahaya. Okay.
Alam.
Aparalam. What is
My
your
name
name?
is Rahmita.
Armita.
Rahmita.
Rahmita. Aparalam. Okay.
Bara.
Bara.
I always go.
What is your name?
Vidya.
Widya Bara. Rahmita Aparalam. Juju
Kahaya.
Kahaya Uni Bira. Okay. Next. Ulfa. Holiday. Okay. Ulfa holiday.
Maybe jumping to the sea.
Just one word. Just one word.
Jump.
Oh, jump. Okay. Jump into sea. Swim or maybe swim. Swim. Swim or enjoy.
Snorkeling.
Yeah. Diving.
Yeah, that's right.
Snorkeling.
Diving.
Diving.
What is snorkeling?
Snorkeling is already. I mean.
Just in
Swimming.
the water. Swim.
It's not deep dive.
Using glasses.
Dari permukaan.
What is this?
Surface.
On the surface.
The
Dive.
surface of the
Surface.
water. Of the sea,
The sea.
Diving lah.
You are so confident.
Icha.
Icha.
Icha. No. Yeah, okay. Icha diving. Okay.
White sand.
White sand. It's two words.
Two
Just one word.
Sand.
Sand.
Beach.
Beach. Alright. So mostly
Beach.
in this.
Beach or beach?
No.
Beach. Beach.
Maybe both of them. No, just kidding. Well, mostly people who sit here say for the name of the tourism sector, like Haya and then Birabara. Okay, I think also in this one, I think you want to continue.
Yep.
Maybe what was that? Lemo-lemo or other things like that. Okay. The next question. So all of you, most of you just mentioned about the tourism sector, right? The name of the tourism area. Well, the next question is, what is, just give me in sentences some words, means like, what do you do when you go to in one of the tourism area? Maybe, for example, you go to Kahaya. What will you do there? What will you do there? Who will be the first?
Surfing.
Yeah.
Enjoying the scenery.
Enjoying the.
Scenery.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Camping. Camping. Oh, that's good one. I like that. Eating. Eating. Or you just go to the. Please no cheating. What?
Jalan-jalan.
No. Speaking in Indonesian, jalan-jalan. What is the English of jalan-jalan, Kak?
Take a walk around.
Yeah, hang out.
Hang out.
Or walk.
Take a walk. Take a walk
Yeah,
around.
take a walk.
Yes.
You talk walk.
I know sometimes I watch people around, like especially the foreigners.
Yeah.
Yes, I love watching them walking and wait for them to talk to me.
Oh,
Yes, and sometimes I enjoy eating food around the beach, and that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
So you love to watch people, yeah, around
Yes,
you.
what people, especially the foreigners.
The foreigners, yeah.
Yes.
It's like a something proud when foreigners talk to us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's kind of like, oh, she talked to me.
Yes. But I can
for them to
Just-
talk with
yeah,
you,
so
and then
you
just say
have to-
hi.
Yes.
Hi, what are you doing here?
That's how I start to communicate with them. So hi,
Yeah.
hello. Though I know that they do not know us, but
Yeah.
yes, because we want to practice our English. So
Yeah, that's
just
good.
start it over.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's a good idea because mostly so when my friend just came to Ubud when I was living in Ubud that in I mean last year,
Yes.
and then there is foreigners meet with us and they just say hi, good morning, have a good day.
Yes.
And my friend was shocked. She said that why do you know him? Do you know her? No, I don't know her, but that's people in Bali.
Yes.
When we walk and then meet with foreigners, this foreigner will talk to us. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Incha. Yeah. What will you do?
Being emo.
What?
Being emo. Okay, emo is one of slang in America, and we know in Indonesia we say like menggalau.
What?
Are you serious?
Being emo gets frustrated like.
Oh, healing yourself.
Just
No,
daydream.
nah, being emo.
Can you make it clear because it is a new word for us.
Yeah, being emo is feel like menggalau. Yeah, galau.
Daydream, just like daydream on the beach.
Nah, like feel sad.
Feel
I
alone,
think emo is
solitary.
kind of fish.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Emo.
Nemo.
Yeah.
Oh, Nemo.
Yeah. That's emo. Yeah. Why I say I do feel emo? Because they have, I mean, yeah, we know we're gonna be to holiday for now. We have to get ready for a lot of money. You know, and example, we going to Bira, we gotta pay. I mean, we gotta pay like what is the name? Bungalow maybe and
Oh, yeah,
everything.
accommodation.
Yeah, I mean, I feel enjoy it for that moment. After I'm going, oh my god, my finance.
Oh yeah,
God.
I know. I got it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's feel happy. But after that, yeah, we have to like, oh my
You
god.
feel undecided because you have to pay a lot of things. You have to spend extra money when
Yeah.
when you go there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was happy there for that moment actually, but after that, oh my god, 2,000.
So
1 million?
so it means that you eat expensive food over there because you have to pay extra money.
Yeah, like,
Expensive drink, everything is expensive.
nah, I mean, yeah, of course we want to go into that, to that, what is it? Tourism,
Tourism place.
yeah, tourism place. We have to pay a gas, right? We have to pay a gas,
But
like,
it's not really expensive. Just 10,000 rupees. I think it's enough to go there to go to Vera Beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Maybe.
yeah, but my
You went
family
to
call, yeah,
Bali.
yeah, I know that, but
Oh.
yeah, you know, I have a Mr. Crab personality inside of me.
Mr. Crab.
Mr. Crab.
One crab in SpongeBob, you know. I have that personality. I mean, yeah, I must be happy, but actually, I just want to go into a tourism place.
I got it.
You got free. You have to go pay. I feel like, like example, when I'm going to Aparalang, I think we're gonna go in there. It's free, and when I'm going to there, we have to pay like, wow, 20,000 rupiah. I mean, really? But in outside they say it's free. But when I go into there, why have to pay the parking?
But it's cheap.
Yeah, just 500.
Yeah, cheap for you, but that's really hard for me.
I'm not sure that's so cheap. It's so expensive for him. I think it's so cheap for you.
No.
Yeah, that's why I say I have a Mr. Craig personality inside me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Is it? So being an what is it?
Emo.
Being emo.
Emo. Okay.
Menggalau.
Okay. So you didn't enjoy your holiday.
Even in
Enjoy it.
Indonesian,
Yeah.
Manggalo, I don't know
I
Manggalo.
know, maybe just 5 minutes, right? And
Yeah,
after
that's
that,
fine.
oh, okay, I will go home.
That's right.
Alright, next one.
Dating.
Diving, okay, diving.
Snorkeling.
Or snorkeling. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, me. Maybe, and there's a reason I'm working because I'm working because I work at tourism department.
Yeah.
So if I go to the tourism area, it's mean I'm working.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense. It makes sense.
Lucky for you.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Maybe instead of trying, you want to say anything?
I'm recording. What was the question?
What do you do
What
at
do you
the
do?
tourism area?
Yeah, when
At the
you
tourism
come-
area?
Yeah.
Talking.
That's a good idea. Alright. So most of you just enjoy the holiday, yeah? By talking to people and then talking to yourself maybe. Why is this so expensive? Just kidding. Okay, something like that. Yeah, okay. We will go to the next question. The next question is, have you ever think to talk with the community-based tourism? I mean, if you come to Vira or if you come to Kahaya, even that you already enjoy the situation, you feel comfortable, but have you ever think that want to discuss or just talk maybe 5 or 10 minutes with the community who live around that tourism area?
With the local people, of
Yeah,
course.
the local people, I mean. Something like, hi, maybe you want to just want to know more about something in the tourism sector, kind of like how many times you open, something like that. Have you ever think?
I myself personally do not never think that way because I have no interest to talk with the local people. Especially when I visit Sambong Beach. Yes, I almost visit Sambong Beach. I visit Sambong Beach most often, even in every year. After Idul Fitri, we go there with I go there with my family but I probably want to talk to the local people because maybe I have no interest at all to talk with the local people because I myself is the local people over there. I mean,
Okay.
so I have no idea to talk with the local people or the community around because I have no interest. I have no. What I like to say is that it's not interesting to do for me.
Alright.
Yes, this is my personal point of view about your questions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you.
Thank you. Another pretty much you person? Maybe you have some idea. I don't like to talk.
Do you have an idea?
I don't like them maybe. I don't know. Or I just want to feel and enjoy my holiday just by myself and
Yes.
family.
Yes,
Something
that's
like
one
that.
of my personal goals why I go there. Just want to enjoy the situations of the beach itself
Yeah.
without knowing the local people over there. Just visit the beach.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good. Alright. Maybe one person more.
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes I talk to the local people when I go to the tourism area like Avira,
Yeah.
and when I want to buy something, so I ask the seller where they come from or like how long they have been selling in that area.
Oh yeah.
And
Just a simple talk,
yes,
yeah.
just simple question.
How much this one? How many
Yeah.
rupiahs?
Yeah, but
Is there any discount?
No.
That's like a good question.
That's
Is there any
That's an important question if you
Yeah,
visit the
even though I go to like Limbua,
Yep.
another place. I ask the seller where they come from.
Yeah, that's interesting. Another person volunteer? One. Just pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, in my case. I guess, yeah.
Talking to anyone.
Yeah, maybe I just
Mendalami.
make a conversation with the sellers about the price, what he's selling to me. I mean, okay, this is my experience. You know, what is the name? Loka.
Loka, Bantai?
In the Bantai.
But it's okay, it's okay.
Example,
Yeah,
that's
it's okay.
example. I mean, it's okay. It is the same thing.
Yeah.
When I'm going to Bira.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine like take glass in there?
Yeah.
That's 1,500 rupiah.
1,005.
That's too cheap. That's too expensive for me. 1,500.
Okay, Mr. Crab. Okay.
That's expensive, you know. I mean, why when I'm going to the tourism place? I mean, the product in there is really expensive. More when, yeah. I mean, when I go to in the country, it's just 500. Why going to that like 2,000 rupiah? I mean, what the hell is this?
So I think you're suitable with the pandemic situations because you just can stay home without spending extra money.
Yeah. I mean, my experience is before the pandemic. Before the pandemic, not the pandemic. When not the pandemic, yeah. I just still home, but yeah.
Because even 1,000 rupiah is expensive for him. So it's too much, I think.
I mean, that's I was saying before. I was Mr. Crab.
I know that you have a personality, but it doesn't mean that even 1,000 rupiah, it means that if it's expensive for you, it's too much, I think. So that's why I say you prefer to stay home. You don't need to go around because you have to spend extra money. Yes,
Yeah.
because you complain too much about the price.
Yeah, because we know a lot Indonesian people just love to in the free place.
You know, today there is no free
Yeah.
Yeah.
at all. Everything should be paid, right?
Yeah, that's
Except,
why.
there is no.
Yeah, that's why that's
Everything
my
should be
bigger
paid.
question
So
too.
that's why you have to live in this world with gratitude, humility. So
Yeah.
you don't need to complain much about the price, even just 1,000 rupiah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
from
So
I don't know.
you don't need to be a Mr. Crab personality.
Yeah.
Just with what personality that's possible.
I mean, I just say what is anak-anak.
Oh, this is your problems about tourism places maybe that you refer to the speaker.
Nah, just my
You
experience.
can't be tourism ambassador.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, we're Indonesian.
I think you're right, Miss Andi. He loves the situation now in pandemic.
Yeah.
Just stay at home.
Yeah, just stay at home. You just
Yeah, no.
You should roll
because
around.
everything should be paid after.
Yeah.
Everything needs money.
There is
Yeah.
no free now.
Yeah, that's why. Now I love pandemic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the situation, right?
Right.
No, not the virus.
Okay.
That's the situation.
That's good.
Okay.
That's a good debate for today. Yeah, because I was experiencing when I was living in Ubud, and then I got nasi kuning just 5,000 rupiah. I think it's amazing, right? Because when I live in Makassar, maybe the cheapest one is 10,000 rupiah, right? So when I got 5,000 rupiah in Ubud for nasi kuning, that helps me to live around that.
That is a long way from from here, because if you want to go there only to buy the food,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god, of course,
Yeah.
it will be expensive.
It's another condition.
Yes, it's another story.
Yeah, it's another story. Well, that's it. Thank you for your thoughts. Everyone is what it was. Okay, just a trick question.
Okay.
Before I want to explain something to you. So actually, before the pandemic situation, we also hear some information, something like actually tourism sector, tourism area increasing the greenhouse gas emission to the world, and also adding or increase the carbon footprint in the world. Because when you want to go to in one tourism area, maybe we're not talking about Bulukumba, we're not talking about Bali, for example. You want to get a holiday, you want to get experience when you go to Bali. So from Bulukumba, you should go by car or maybe motorbike. And after that, from Makassar to Bali, you should take a plane, flight to Bali. That's too much carbon you support, you give to our earth. If you are thinking right now, why, something like here now, why when we got a bright day and then accidentally rain, immediately rain. So maybe in the morning you got a bright day, wow, it's sunny day, and you got a rain. And then you always say that why it's too hot today, why it's too cold today. That is the impact of what you have done before. When you're going to the other place and then you're not thinking that, oh my god, I have to donate much carbon to the world. And that's why I feel today, something like that. And the second one is, have you ever feel to be one of the tourism, to be one of the community-based tourism? So maybe, for example, I live in Bira, and then I have one tourism area there. I have one program there, and then I organize all of the program for the tourists. Have you ever think and ever feel how to be like that? I always think that, oh, why the tourists didn't come? Why the tourists didn't talk to me or something like that? So talk to the community-based tourism is a really important thing when you go to the tourism area. Why? Why is it important? Because they organize all of the things to us. They give us the best things to get a better holiday, get a better experience. But have we ever think about them? The person or the people who build something to us, who bring something to us. So tourism, if you think about tourism today, this is a kind of like, it's not my opinion, but this is the opinion from many experts in the world that say the pandemic situation should give us, should give us a topic, should give us the experience that actually when the pandemic situation comes, all of the community-based tourism has no income. We can see that. I can talk about this because when I went to Bali, it's in the pandemic situation. I live in Ubud. There are so many stores there closed, permanently closed, not temporarily, permanently closed. Why? Why does it happen? Because there is no tourist come to the place. There is no transaction. There is no people who want to buy their product, right? So I talked to them around that, and then they said that it's not temporarily closed but permanently closed for us. We don't have any income for 1 year, and we know now we are in the 2021. pandemic situation, we should rethink again. We should rethink that maybe the best way that we can give to the earth is collaborate with the community-based tourism. Collaborate with them. So for the many experts in tourism sector, they said that it's not the time. I mean, it's not the time again when we go to the tourism area and we just want to take a selfie, we just want to see the view, we just want to buy something, we just want to talk to the foreigners who already always give waste to the coastal area, not us but the foreigners. Most of them just throw away their waste into the coastal area. It's not the time again. The time after while the pandemic and after the pandemic situation is we collaborate with the community-based tourism. We're getting more experience, not just take a selfie, not just take a video, not just make a vlog. Yeah, we help them because we want them feel like, oh, they think that I'm here. They think that I'm the one of people who give them experience. They feel like, yeah, you can feel when someone aware that you are there and give the best to them. Yeah, something like that. So that's why it calls regenerative tourism. Why we can collaborate with the community to save our world, to save our culture, to save our environment. Yeah, that's a regenerative tourism, actually. Is it too complicated or too difficult to understand?
It is a new way to tourism.
Yeah, it's a new way for tourism sector in the world. Yes. How we can collaborate with them, like maybe I'm a community-based tourism and I have organizations. For example, in the coastal area in Bira, I have a diving club, diving organization, and then I want to give one experience. I mean, the second experience to the tourists, not just you can take a picture in this coastal area, but you can also learn with us about diving, about fish, about something like that. So you can take anything from this place, not just holiday. So it's more than holiday. You will get a lot of experience there. Yeah, kind of like that. Do you understand what I said? Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
Okay. Hopefully you get it. So that's why my team and I just designed a new program, and we already collaborate with the Department of Tourism in Bulukumba, and it's called. I want to introduce this program to you. Maybe you have interest to join.
What?
So the name is Retour Academy. So this is the program that I actually designed with my friends, and we already get support and get a funding for this one from Wisely in the USA. So there are two organizations that support us. That is East West Center in Hawaii and University of Montana in Missoula, USA. Yeah, and our program is Retour Academic. So we want to prepare the community-based tourism to build back tourism in regenerative ways, something like pro to environment, like pick up waste and then put on the trash, something like that. So this is the problem that I mentioned you before, the increasing of greenhouse gas emission and then the carbon footprint, and also few amount potential tourism sites. And then we can say that many tourism area already support or donate most polluted things like waste. We can see in Kuta, Bali, also in the coastal area, Bira also have so many trash. If we just walk and then trash again and then trash again, something like that. So we want them to be more aware of what they see. actually are three. First is we want to add the local youth. So the local youth. Who is the local youth? Me? You?
Oh, maybe saya anak muda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Orang muda.
Anak muda desa. Okay. And then we will support them to build a program in their own tourism area to support their tourism sector. So it's not just, so maybe if we go to Bira, we don't see, we just don't see, how to say that, coastal area, we just don't see beach, but we can also get many experience from this kind of youth. Yeah. And then to help the community develop sustainable business in the pandemic situation, because we know that if we already give them experience, maybe they will get income again. And the next one is this is the most important thing, to encourage the local youth in protecting the coastal area includes conservation area. So we will focus on the coastal area in Bulukumba. So if you said before Kahaya and other things in the mountain sites, maybe it's not for now, but for now we will focus on in the coastal area, like Sabuang,
Yeah.
Lemo-lemo, Bira Bara, okay, yeah. I don't know if you have heard about SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, Tujuan Pembangunan Berkelanjutan. This is designed by UN, United Nations, PBB. Yeah. Planning for sustainability, we have 4. First is for decent work and economic growth, of course, for the community-based tourism. The second was sustainable cities and communities, especially in the rural area. And then responsible consumption and production, how we can respect waste and etc. And the last one is climate action, how we can save our earth. Yeah, by joining tourism sector. Yeah. Okay, this is the program overview. I can talk to you. There is an innovation challenge competition and accelerator program in this program. Well, we will open the application on 17 August, Independence Day of Indonesia. Yeah, we will open the application, and it will close on 24 August. So just 1 week for open the application. I will explain that this is the timeline for our program. It will start on this month until December. Well, what will we do on this program? So this is the term I will share to English Practice Club later. So the term is, yeah, that I said before, we want to prevent community-based tourism in the coastal areas of Bulukumba to build up tourism in regenerative ways. There are 4 sub-themes for this program. You can choose. First is creative economy. Maybe you have some entrepreneur that maybe has no income when the pandemic situation comes. You can support them, you can help them by your program. And then educational program, like I said before, you want to make tourists aware of the environment by providing learning about diving, learning about conservation area in Bulukumba. And then technology innovation, maybe you have a technology in tourism sector like apps or something like that. And social experience, like we know that some of tourism area has an experience like cooking together, eating together, maybe use banana leaves, kind of like that experience. So this is the requirements. The first is the age. For the participants who want to join, 20 until 35 years old.
I'm so old.
So 20 until 35 years old at the time of application. Yeah. Who? How many?
How old are you?
23.
Okay. Get it? Okay.
Skip. You're 40. 21.
Oh, 21. Okay,
Ask
no.
me.
I don't want to ask.
17.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You are the local community in Bulukumba, yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe you come from America? No?
Me?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
I'm from China.
Oh, no.
Chinabone. I'm not wrong.
I think China Sengkang. Okay. Well, the third one is you should register as a team. So one team consists of 2 people. So you don't, we will not allow you if you register as a person, individual. But we will, allow you if you register as a team. Consists of maximum 2 people. Yeah. And has a strong interest in tourism, social and environmental issues. Okay, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the important one. English proficiency. I think all of you get this one. Yeah, you can speak in English, you can writing in English, you can listening, because there are 2 speakers and 1 mentors from international. Yeah.
Okay.
So please prepare yourself for the one. And the next, this is a commitment to join the program until the end, and then willing to actively participate. So this is a virtual program actually. Yeah, but I want to talk again with Department of Tourism, because maybe there is a possibility we can make a hybrid program. I think I just concerned about the internet connection, because if we just stay in another different place, I'm worried that they will join the program until the end, because that's the concern about the program, the internet connection. They will say that, I was not joining the program because my internet is unstable. That's a classic one. Yes. So this is the big important thing. So we just select 5 teams to join our program. 5 teams will join our 5 days training virtually, and the flow is this one. This is a timeline. And after there is a 5 days training, yeah. The first day until the 3rd day, you will get workshop, virtual workshop, speaker from national and also international side. And then in the fourth day, you will have 24 hours to brainstorming with mentors and with speakers about your idea that you bring before in the application. And the last day, you will present your idea in the front of judges or educators. And the last, we will select 3 winners from the 5 teams. The 3 winners, what will you get? What will you get for the 3 winners? The 3 teams will get funding for 3 months. From September to November, you will implement your program that you submit before. You will get funding and you will get prize, of course, because you are the winner, right, for the program. So the prize is for your hard work and the funding for your program, right? Alright, this one. So in the 3 months, then in the 3 months you will get mentoring session by 2 mentors from Indonesia and 1 mentors from international. So you will get, they will help you to build your program. They will ask you about what has been done, what is your concerns, what things that I can help you, something like that. So they will guide you to implement your program until the end, November. So in December, we will give you one more opportunity. What is that? We will give you one time to pitch in the front of investor or organizations or corporate that will help you maybe maybe they will give you additional money to build your program, to keep continuing your program, and it will live on YouTube. Right. Yeah. So we will give you one more opportunity before we done with you. So yeah. And there is a graduation day, yeah, of course. Okay. This one. That's our program. So if you want to find us, if you want to follow for more details and follow for more information, just please visit our Instagram. We have Instagram, I don't know where.
Share in group. Yeah, in group.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's a Retour Academy program. You can also find us on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, okay. But we don't. You cannot find us on Twitter or something like that. So we just on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn if you have LinkedIn. Yeah. That's it from me. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, we asked her to explain her program to APC because we know all of you can writing, speaking, maybe listening English, and actually we have a local community at Costa tourism area. It's called Kelompok Sadar Wisata,
Yeah.
but you know their ability to about English maybe is not much like all of you, so you can make a cooperation with one of Darwis at the Desa Wisata, and it's a great program. You can join with them and make a program to the tourism area. That's why we invite her to explain her program today, and maybe all the member he can't attend today, maybe they will join your program maybe.
Yeah.
So any question about that?
The program maybe or what is it? If you feel like I think I cannot join this program because my English is too bad, it's okay. This is the program that I give to you. Please maximize this to unleash your potential.
I can't because I'm 14.
Yeah, okay. Just waiting for 6 years. 6 years later, maybe. Yeah, okay. 14 is focused for school, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you just focus to speaking and learn English
Yeah.
at the APC.
Yeah. Okay, we will consider that. We will create a program for 14 is senior or junior?
Junior high school.
Junior high school, okay.
Wow, but you're good in English, yeah?
But you're good in English. Okay, any question maybe? Please.
I am involved her about this program
Yeah.
in the office. So I invite him to attend this meeting.
Yeah.
Actually, Mr. Rian and Sudetis, I have invited, but maybe he's still on the way.
Oh, yeah.
They are a member of Kelompok Sadar Wisata at Bira and Darabia. They are a member of EPC too.
Oh,
Maybe they can show your explanation from the video. Maybe.
yeah.
So maybe you can explain what the advantage
Oh, yeah.
for them to join this program.
So it's actually, I mean, my team will actually explain that on our Instagram page and also Facebook. But I will tell you guys. So the advantage, first thing and the most important thing as international experience. Why I say that? Because this program is getting fund from Wisely. So Wisely actually Young Southeast Asian Leader Initiative. That is a program that I joined before when I went in 2019. So Wisely is an organization that founded by Barack Obama as a President of America, United States. So Wisely actually is kind of like fellowship to young leaders in Southeast Asia, include Timor-Leste, to join the experiential program, to join a learning program with many experts in the US in maybe around 2 months. Yeah, kind of like that. And I was the first, and I was I am the one of the person who got the fellowship. Yeah, and that is the first important thing, I think, the international experience. When will you get this one? That is really interesting, because if you get international experience, you can write this one on your portfolio if you want to looking for a job, if you want to continue your study, maybe like a master degree and then a PhD, something like that. It's really important thing, because if we are looking for, maybe there is some persons like join LPDP. Yeah, that's one of an awardee from, the fellowship from Indonesia, right? So the most important thing in LPDP is about your portfolio, what you has been done when you are in the university, when you are in a bachelor degree, what have you done? And it's related to the community. What is that? If you just thought, I'm joining an organizations, and then in that organization is something like UKM or maybe himpunan, visit the community, yeah, it's not enough, I think, for register LPDP and you want to get an LPDP scholarship. But yeah, that's important in international relation. And of course, it will include certificate in international. And then the second one is I don't know it's important or not for you, but because the program is virtually, it's a virtual program. So the 5 teams that we select to join our program in 5 days virtual training, you will get internet fee quota for joining us.
So don't worry.
So don't worry about the
Don't
one.
get paid. It's not expensive.
I'm just worried.
Your lecturer.
Yeah, that's one. And the third one is you will meet with professional expert. So if I can tell you, I think it's a secret actually. But if you want to join us, I told you that we have 3 speakers. We have 2 speakers from international background, right? So the first speaker from international named Professor Doris Karini. She is a lecturer at the University of Hawaii.
Yeah.
She is also the founder of one of the NGO that focus on tourism called Travel to Change. Okay, international. The second one is Mr. Tomohiro Hamakawa. He based Japan. He come from Japan, but he stay in Ubud. So he's my boss before. Oh yeah, but he's already have a many international experience. Like he work, UNICEF, yeah, in the world, and then he also. This is the most important thing. He also graduated from Harvard University. Yeah, so he will be our speakers. And one mentors come from Timor-Leste, but she has international experience also. She is working for UNDP, United Nations Development Program, one of the, it's same like UNICEF, UNWTO, and others UN. Yeah. She also experiences, Greenpeace. So Greenpeace is one of environmental organizations in the world, and she already worked for Greenpeace. Greenpeace in the world, not Greenpeace Indonesia, not Greenpeace Timor-Leste, but Greenpeace in general. Something like that. And the other experts come from, I don't know if you ever heard about this organization. It calls Indonesian Ecotourism Network. So Indonesian Ecotourism Network is a sister organization from ASEAN Ecotourism Network. So after ASEAN, there will be ecotourism network in Indonesia, Vietnam, Malaysia, and others. and the chief of Indonesian Ecotourism Network also will be our speaker in this program.
Okay, that's great. What about this?
Okay. Thank you very much for the time. For the first, I'm sorry because I'm so late to join with you. For the first, thank you very much, Mr. Andi Aryono. Invite me.
You are a
in-
member of FPC.
Hmm?
You don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much because I'm so excited can join with your program because when I see your program all about the environment, I'm so excited and I'm very happy to join with you. Maybe I don't have basic with you and with the other people in here, but I'm so happy and I want to try to always combine with the other people in here, and I hope if you can share all your program, I think many people inspire with you. So my question is, what can you repeat again? Because I'm so late. Repeat again. What tell you your program about the environment?
Yeah.
So what point your program?
Yeah, just a point.
Just a point.
Yeah.
So late.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a point.
So this is the name of the program. The name is Retour Academy. So Retour Academy actually Regenerative Tourism Academy. But we also want to bring value return or tour kembali or berwisata kembali, something like that. Our tagline is preparing community-based tourism to build back tourism in regenerative ways. Why does it happen? Because as we know that the increasing of greenhouse gas emissions related to tourism sector. We know that if you want to go to Bali, you have to fly, and you will donate to the world many or much carbon footprint. If you just stay in Bali, it's okay. But if you want to go back or actually in Bulukumba again, yeah, so you can count on it. For that. And then the few amount of potential tourism sites with considerable regenerative tourism concept implemented. So we can say that in Bulukumba itself, we don't have any, I can say, experience or maybe knowledge about regenerative tourism, right? I mean, regenerative tourism is something not familiar with us. We don't know what is regenerative tourism, what is the difference between sustainable tourism and regenerative tourism. It's kind of like the same thing. But actually, regenerative tourism is one us. Like, I have one tourism site here in Bira, and I want maybe the next generation can also feel how Bira is like. When I died, maybe my second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the 10th maybe generation can also feel the situation in Bira. So, kind of like that. So we don't want to make the tourism sector as a place to this, to, how to say that, to donate carbon footprint or environmental risk to the world, right? We want tourism sector is a better place for us, not just to get a holiday, but also to get experience, but also to help and the other things that to help the world. Yeah. And this is the third one is fair amount of damaged tourism sites and GDP depression among those who works in a hospitality industry during the pandemic situation, right? There is no income. Yeah, when I said before, when I was living in Ubud, and then most of the stores in there is a familiar, the familiar place in Ubud called Monkey Forest. So around Monkey Forest there are some stores, right? Monkey Forest, that's one of the tourism sector in Bali. So beside the Monkey Forest there are so many stores for the creative economy, for the something like that, painting and other things, but it's already permanent due to the pandemic situation. So that's our concern. Monkey forest is oh, no, monkey still alive. Still alive. And disturb us when we just go.
I mean the visitors, yeah. he means the visitors.
Yeah, that's our concern. We want to build back tourism. We want to build back the community-based tourism. We want to build back, but in regenerative ways. We want to respect our work. We want to respect our environment. And the most important thing, we want to respect the community around that. We want them to feel like, oh, I'm here, and I'm a community who can give you the best thing. Something like that. We want the tourists just get it. That's one. Yeah, that's why Professor Doris, who already founded one of NGO called Travel to Change. You can check their website. Travel to Change is actually NGO in Hawaii that focus on giving the tourists more experience, not just like a view and then take selfie. Yeah, it's not the time right now. We need to keep moving forward. Yeah, our third objective first is to aid the local youth, of course. How can you design a program? How can you make a sustainable projects? How can you rethink again what kind of destructive ways that you already done before? And then to have the community-based tourism develop their sustainable tourism in the pandemic situation, like a sustainable business. And the last one, this is a more important thing because, sorry to say, but for now we just focus in the coastal area of Bulukumba for tourism sector. This is our pilot project. So if we can see all of the progress in this project, we will probably continue the next in the mountainside and other things like Kahaya. So the most important is encourage the local youth in protecting the coastal area includes the conservation area. As we know that in Bira, like in Bira, there are so many ways in the coastal area.
Yeah, I'm from Rica.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What do you think about ways in coastal area in Bira?
The ways?
Yeah, the ways. Like this.
Jalan.
No.
Waste.
Waste. Sampah.
Oh, waste.
Yeah.
Okay.
waste.
Yeah. It's.
It's problem. It's problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
If we build organization, maybe there is one organization for waste. I mean, so many guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we 20 until 35 years old. The local community, of course.
How are you?
Register as a team. This is important thing. How old are you?
30.
Oh yeah, you can join this program. Okay. Yeah, but you should register as a team, yeah. Yeah, and it consists two people. Has a strong interest in tourism, yes, of course, because we want to talk more about tourism sector. Social, of course, we want to develop and build, collaborate with the community and environment itself. English proficiency. You need to speaking, writing, and listening English. Commitment to gender program, willing to actively participate, and prepare basic IT equipment. But we will talk about this, the internet connection. Yeah, just it.
You get quota to
Yeah.
join this program.
Just 5 that we want to select to join our program.
Yeah.
It's 5 teams.
That's my teams.
To join our 5 days virtual training, and just 3 will get the funding for your program. Yeah. So actually, don't think about the competition. Just think about the experience.
Yes.
That's I say to you. It's not about the competition, right? It's not about the chance. It's not. It's about the opportunity that you can talk with a person in tourism expert. This. Yeah. International policy.
Tourism expert.
Okay, that's it. Yeah.
For me myself, if my age, I will join. I'm too young.
Yeah. Please don't ask why I choose 20 until 35. Is there any comments for that one? Why then I choose 30
Yeah.
until 35?
Why that?
What do you think? why I choose 20 until 35.
Because we are the productive.
Iya, betul. That's right. It's a productive age.
I'm not great. I'm productive.
You are still productive.
Yeah, yeah.
When I
Productive and energy.
informed to Miss Diana and Miss Ulfa, the first question for there, how old you are now?
I'm 24.
Okay.
And the second question, can you speak English?
Yeah. That's one of the things. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually I mean, speaking English. I mean, proficiency in English is important, right? Because we have speakers and mentors from international side. I just worried that you don't understand about what they talk. Yeah.
It's 5 days. You have
Just 3 days for
3
workshop.
days. Oh.
The program will be running on 6 until 10 September. 6, 7, and 8, you will get a virtual workshop from many kinds of expertise, many experts, many speakers. And then the 4th day, you will have 24 hours to brainstorming your idea again. So the flow of this program is you will submit an idea to us based on the theme and the subtheme. We will choose the subtheme, and then we will select you by your idea. And then after that, we will select 5 themes to general program. And then you will get many inputs in the 3 days, 6, 7, and 8, from many experts and many speakers. And in the 4th day, you will rethink again or redesign again your idea. But please don't, just keep on your idea, but improving or maybe you want to reducing something, just do in the 4 days. We will give you 24 hours for that. We will give you mentor or give you some feedback and other things. And in the 5 days, in the 5th days, you will present again your idea that you submit before. And we will select 5 teams to get the fundings and prize. Yeah.
So we make proposal.
No proposal actually.
It's
Just
really.
presentation.
We will give you a template. Just follow our Instagram and then you will get many information. We will give a template for that one. So you just can put your ideas, put your objectives, put your something like that. And in the 3 months mentoring, so from after we select 3 teams to get the funding for running their programs, we will guide you by mentors. So one team will, we will give you one mentor for one team. Yeah, and they will help you to build your program. Something like what is your concern, how far are you now from this program. They will guide you to finish your program until November. And in December, we will give you one more opportunity to brand yourself. I will show to brand yourself, because we will collaborate with some organizations, we will collaborate with some corporates maybe, and other experts that will give you another funding for for continue your program. Yeah, that's a collaboration. That's a future collaboration from us. So the last question from me: who will be the person getting more advantage of this program?
Actually, I want to join,
We are.
Yes, you are,
Yes.
because we just organize these programs.
I want to join.
All of you get the internet fee,
Yeah.
you get
get
funding, you get the prize, you get the experience, you get the certificate. What kind of things that you want again?
And I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so how much the funding and is it based on the proposal we give you, based on the template, or as like the price itself?
Okay, the prize itself, you will get, the 3 winners will get prize and will get funds.
Oh,
Yeah.
The 3 winners.
fund is based on our need.
Yeah, based on your needs
Yeah.
for the program.
That's correct.
And the prize is for your hard work in 5 days virtual training. Yeah. Idea is really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what to make it cheap? How to easily find the idea? Do you have any tricks for us because we have no idea of tourism. We have a lack knowledge of tourism itself, and so it's quite challenging for us in finding the idea what.
Of course.
What to how to say what are the ideas to related to the tourism to be given later in the proposal. Let's say in the compositions, let's say in the written compositions, because I myself, actually I have no idea, and I don't have much interest toward tourism because I have no idea about tourism itself. I'm not coming from tourism department, and so it's going to be challenging, I think, to find better ideas. So do you have tricks for us to find the suitable ideas that can be
Right.
Yes.
Delivering this idea,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. So thank you for the question. Actually, it's also the how to say it's included on the program. So before you submit your application, just stay tuned on our Instagram because we will give you some cases, what we find in Bira, what we find in other places. So that's the things that will give you some ideas. Oh, I will make like this. Oh, I will make like this. Something like that.
Okay, so I have another question. This is about the real tourism happening in our region, especially Gulkuma. I'm so sorry. Okay, so actually, if you talk about tourism itself, especially the local area of Gulkuma, it seems to be the tourism sector of our region in Gulkuma doesn't seem to be so interesting for some people around, and it's quite challenging also too, I think, for the tourism department to invite other people to support the tourism sector. As we know, tourism sector is, because we have different ways of thinking and viewing tourism itself. Even when we want to, for example, we want to go to Bira Beach, it's quite difficult to get there. We need to have the transportations. We need to have extra money to go there because we have to pay the bill to get to the place, and we have to buy money, which is quite expensive. So I think having interest to tourism, I think. Do you agree with my opinion if I say that most of the people here in Gulkuma, especially, we are tourist. Gulkuma is a tourism place. We can say that way. But do you agree if I say that most of the people here are not having so much interest in tourism itself, and because they don't have a financial support? Do you agree with that?
Yeah,
Is this a matter of financial support? So and what are the biggest challenges for the tourism department in attracting people's attention to support the tourism sector itself?
Alright, that's a really important thing. Then I totally agree with that one, because that's one of the problems that why that I build and design this program. So by this program you will get more how to make your, we can say the marketing sides, right? Or we can say the promotional side. Why then most of the tourism sector it's not familiar with some people, or it's not can reach. I can reach this because if we are going to the place, we need to taking transportation, and we need the way is not really good to go there. So this is our concerns. Why then we design this program? Because as I said before, I already researched more than you think, and then I can say that it's really important thing if we can say there is no access with us to go there. There is no access for the people who don't have something like financial support. So that's why we need to collaborate with the community. Yeah. That's why we need to collaborate with the community. That's important thing. I think. So because most of the community, I interviewed the community-based tourism, and they said that in Indonesia maybe we can say that, I don't know, I'm just tired of speaking English. But can I speak Indonesian? Well, okay, I will talk in English. So the community-based tourism say one of I give so many things to you as a tourist. But have you ever feel how to be like us? Yeah, that's a big question.
Huh?
The community-based tourism always think that you go to their place, just want to feel the view, just want to feel the situation, but you don't feel how is the community work for that tourism site. Oh my god, it's great. Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, that's a big question because community important is so important, right? I will give you one case for closing maybe this discussion. You can ask me, can I set up this?
I still have a question.
Yeah, okay.
Not about the program, but you said before that you want to decrease our environment. When we go to traveling, we donate some carbon to the environment.
Yes.
So maybe you have a solution. What should we do to decrease carbon to our environment? And we still also we can also go to traveling.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So
And
maybe
also,
by walk or by bicycle.
no, but just stay at home.
A simple answer because you have a limited.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good question because if I answer your question, it may be or potentially could be one of the ideas for this program. So I can give you one example. There is an organization called Carbon Ethics. So Carbon Ethics is an NGO in an environmental side. They focus to planting, tree like coral, planting how to say, mangrove, planting seaweed and other things like that. Yeah, it's actually to give to people who already travel to one place. So there is a calculation like this. Just for example, if I went to Bali and then I will support maybe around 1,000 carbon footprints to the world. And how to build back that carbon that I get to the world, I should planting mangrove maybe 3 or 4 for help that one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we have to continue at the discussion at the group. Yeah.
So you can
Yeah. At least you have to find an idea how to decrease the carbon emission maybe, or to join this program, and that is your project.
Yeah.
To join the program.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's that. And for me, as people who work at the tourism department, I think it's great project to improve our tourism in Bulukumba maybe from this time. Thank you very much. And I think just that. Thank you very much for this time, and see you at the next meeting. And maybe we can continue the discuss to the group, and you can share your Instagram and Facebook maybe at the group. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.